Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am doing a very exciting video, and that is I'm doing Rachel's Good Eats 7-day no added sugar detox. And I'm so excited because after the holidays and everything my husband and I have been eating, it is time to detox from the sugar. I love Rachel's philosophy with this 7-day no sugar diet detox type thing, because she doesn't follow any strict guidelines or anything like that. She's just saying eat as healthy as possible and absolutely no sugar. And I don't know if you've heard before, but I have talked to a lot of nutritionists and dietitians, and basically sugar is like the one thing and nobody needs, like nobody. So I am going to be cutting it from my diet for a week and seeing how I feel. I'm going to be showing you some of the recipes I'm going to be making from her little ebook she gives out for the 7-day detox. And yeah, it'll just be really fun to see how I feel at the end and kind of show you all of the yummy things I make along the way. And then hopefully it'll encourage you to jumpstart a no sugar detox like hers, or just try to eat a little healthier after the holidays. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the 7-day added sugar detox and what it looks like in the little thing. So the great thing about Rachel is she gives such good information along with it about how you should be eating, how to eat with takeout, a grocery list, all those things, not to mention the yummy breakfast, lunch, and dinner options she gives you. Obviously, I am not going to ruin all the hard work she has done and show you the whole ebook, but I just wanted to show you that it is such a fun thing to get because it also gives you great ideas for recipes. Alright guys, I am done with the 7 days no added sugar detox, and oh my goodness, I actually felt so many more benefits than I thought I would, besides just the obvious of feeling better, feeling fresh, feeling energized, all that stuff. I wrote down some notes throughout the week, so I'm just going to go through them of things that I noticed throughout my body and skin and changes from this sugar detox. Alright, so first let me just start out with saying I am feeling absolutely more me than I've felt in a little while. And I know that sounds weird to say, but I think when you eat a lot of sugar and junk food, dairy, gluten, all these things that kind of disrupt our normal body habits and our gut microbiome and all that kind of stuff, it kind of throws you off. And I mean, didn't realize how tired I was feeling, how unmotivated, unenergized, all these things that I was feeling before that I didn't really recognize, because now I'm actually feeling the opposite of those things. So I was like, wow, I really was slugged down for a little bit. The first thing I had noticed was usually when I eat a meal, for some reason, I am starving within 30 minutes to 1 hour afterwards. I know I always hear these people who just eat like a breakfast meal, lunch meal, and dinner meal. And I'm like, I don't know how those people do it. I am like starving constantly after I eat a meal. And the first thing I noticed while eating the way Rachel recommended, which is a very balanced meal of fats, fibers, greens, a really good source of protein, and then some good carbs in there to keep you energized and full. And so the first thing I noticed was that I was so satiated or satisfied after a meal for a really long time. I noticed I could go a good 4 hours without having to eat another meal or snack, and it wasn't because I was starving myself or doing any of that. I just didn't feel that like hunger sensation afterwards, which was really nice because, you know, less eating is more convenient when you're busy and running around and stuff like that. So the first thing I noticed was I was able to stay more full for longer periods of time. All right, the second thing I noticed was I was getting these like little acne bumps on my forehead, and it wasn't even like painful or red. They were just those annoying little bumps that pop up sometimes. And I noticed, I think it was because I was eating more indulgent over the holidays, right? Try not to say food is good or bad, but I was eating more indulgent over the holidays, and I had noticed my skin was definitely taking a toll from it. And the second thing I had noticed was those bumps on my forehead had completely gone away, like smooth now. I don't know. I just was like, how crazy that what you actually feed yourself is so noticeable even up on the texture of your skin. So I noticed my skin kind of cleared up, those bumps went away, and my skin has just been feeling a lot more glowy and fresh than it did before. Okay, the third thing I had noticed, which was really interesting, is I wasn't getting that like uncomfortable bloat or gassy feeling, I guess, at the end of the day. I know sometimes when you eat a lot of food or don't eat as well, at the end of the day, it kind of all adds up and you go to bed and you're like, man, I'm either 4 months pregnant or I just ate a lot of food today. And I know there's all body positivity, that's normal, celebrate your body, all that kind of stuff, but it can be uncomfortable. And one of the things I noticed is I was going to bed feeling like light and just fresh, and like I didn't overdo anything. I was feeling like just full and content, no bloat. I was just feeling my absolute best for sure. Okay, the other thing I noticed, which is huge for me, and I've talked about this in a past video about my digestive system and how terrible it is, and how I've just learned to take certain supplements and eat in certain ways to help it out. And oh my gosh, I was going like 2 times a day. I don't know when that's ever happened. Like on a good week, I would go once a day, right? No, I was going 2 times a day when I was eating Rachael's recipes and just eating super clean and no sugar and yeah, consistent bowel movements. All right, the next thing I noticed is that food was tasting so much better after like the second or third day. I just felt like vegetables tasted better than they did in the past. I think maybe because I wasn't really craving those like heavy carbs and sugar and naughty treats. I think everything was just tasting so much more fresh and vibrant to me. Cooking seemed more fun because I was feeling so good from it. It was fun to cook a new meal and try different stuff out. And then after I would cook that meal, I just felt like it tasted so good, and I just felt so good that the ingredients in it were really clean and healthy. So yeah, I would highly recommend just getting the sugar detox if you're looking to up your cooking game. I kind of was in a rut, and now I feel like I've got a few new recipes up my sleeve, and I kind of want to try out some different renditions of them with my own stuff. So yeah. All right, my last thing I kind of wrote down that I was feeling, and I talked about this in the beginning, is just an overall more me feeling, right? So no midday crash, really energized, just feeling really balanced and motivated, high energy levels, just feeling really, really good every single day. And yeah, I mean, I don't think I felt this energized and I wouldn't say happy, but just like everything seems more vibrant in life. So that is my review on Rachael's 7-day added sugar detox, and I really loved it. I thought it was really informative. It definitely made me look a little harder at labels to see what sugar is in them and the ingredients and stuff like that. I highly recommend, if you're going to do this, to actually follow her recipes as well, because it helps a ton having some really good recipes or snacks on hand when you're in a rut and you're like, okay, so what do I cook now? And I thought all of her recipes were so delicious and bomb. So if you're going to do this, I highly recommend buying her guide and following what she recommends, as well as following her recipes, because they are like paleo, I believe, paleo-ish. So they're no gluten, no dairy, basically no grains. The only thing I think she adds in there is rice, and that's I mean, to me, hardly a grain. I mean, normal people eat rice. So yeah, if you're looking to eat a little healthier and kind of clean up your diet and see what it is without 7 days of sugar, I highly recommend trying this out for yourself, and let me know in the comments below if you do and how you're feeling and all that good stuff. So thanks so much for watching. I love doing these little challenges and trying different people's programs and courses and detoxes and just seeing how they feel in my body. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe down below. And as always, I will see you next Sunday. Bye.